Hey guys, I'm back and we're going to talk about ketogenic diet results, what to expect when you do this, okay? So, number one, you're going to notice a lot of water loss, okay? I mean, some people notice about 13 pounds of water loss within the first 2 weeks. Not necessarily fat loss, but a lot of water because all those carbs you've been eating retain fluid. And you get rid of the carbs, the fluid just goes with it, and you dump a lot of fluid. Now, this is why you have to take electrolytes or consume a lot of vegetables to get the potassium, magnesium, and even sea salt to help you counter the loss of all that electrolyte in the fluid that you just lost, okay? And then you're going to go through something called a keto adaptation, which you may feel kind of funky, irritable, moody, and fatigued, especially if you need more B vitamins. That's why I recommend nutritional yeast, okay, and some type of electrolyte powder. So you can really prevent this and minimize this. So if you experience like these side effects for more than 3 days, then you're doing it incorrectly. You need more these nutrients, or your carbs aren't low enough, okay? So I definitely recommend bringing those carbs down and combine intermittent fasting at the exact same time. Don't not do that because it's going to take longer. We want to minimize this little transition phase. We want to get right into it's called keto adaptation, where you're actually burning fat 24/7. You may notice low blood sugar symptoms when you're doing fasting simply because your brain does not store sugar. So it's dependent on what's going on in the blood. So if you have low blood sugar, you're going to have low brain sugar. And you haven't fully adapted to keto, so your brain's going to feel kind of funky. Again, irritableness, maybe dizzy if you get up too fast, craving for sweets. Mainly, it may be a grouchiness, but you know what? You may not even experience any of this. You might just go right through this and then go right to the next level improvements, which you're going to notice your waist is going to start shrinking. Your clothes are going to fit differently. You're not going to feel as bloated. Your stomach is not going to be so distended and swollen. It'll be smaller. And of course, you'll start losing weight, okay? Especially after you adapt to fat burning. You'll have better digestion. You'll have more energy. The need for sleep will go down, so you basically won't need as much sleep, which is great. So your mood will be enhanced. So whatever mood you were, it's gonna come up, which is really a great benefit. Your skin will start looking better over time. My birthday is coming up next week, and I'll be 53. I've noticed my skin is so much better doing intermittent fasting with keto. As far as your muscle goes, keto and intermittent fasting greatly spikes something called growth hormone, which actually helps you build muscle. And so you may find that your muscles are more developed. They're not actually shrunken. They're going to actually start healing and growing and responding to your exercise when before they didn't necessarily. Inflammation will go right down. So you have less inflammatory issues. Some people have like a lot of inflammation on the skin, psoriasis, they might have acne. That tends to clear up. But if you have like bursitis, arthritis, or any of the itises, they're going to actually improve. And then you're going to notice your cognitive function is going to be much better. Your more clear thinking, concentration, focus, memory, vision will all improve. So that's what to expect if you do a healthy keto and intermittent fasting plan. You have something to look forward to. All right, so your next step is to get started. So I want to know what you're interested in as far as a future video. Click the link down below and share some ideas. I want to hear.